Welcome back. You want to talk about stats? We have another bad stat for you. Domestic violence is a very big problem in Washington state. We rank number 8 in the country when it comes to the number of calls being made to the National Domestic Violence Hotline. And when people call, one of the top things that they always need is shelter. Turns out, though, a lot of people don't leave their situations because of their pets. The ASPCA says more than 2/3 of domestic violence survivors said their abusers had also been violent to their animals. And 1/4 of those domestic violence survivors actually end up going back to their abusive partners because they're concerned for their pets. And that is also partly because only 3% of domestic violence shelters across the country take in pets. So now there is a local woman trying to solve this problem to help people and pets in crisis. Her name is Laura Abernathy, and she has got an elevator pitch for her new nonprofit, Two at a Time. Okay, so you have this great idea, and I know you're going to give it to us in an elevator pitch.
That's right. What a lot of people don't know is that in this country, every year, about 1 million pets are harmed, tortured, or killed because they live in homes where domestic violence is taking place. But at this time, only about 3% of shelters can take pets. So as a result, a lot of women stay with their children in very dangerous situations because they're fearful of what's going to happen to their pets.
So you're not operational yet,
That's right. Right now I'm trying to raise funds to pay for veterinarians, because the first stop in our care plan will be to have the survivors drop off their pets at a veterinarian that I have a partnership with, and then after the vet makes sure that animal's okay, shots are up to date, approves it for fostering, then I will have a volunteer go and pick that animal up and take it to a foster home that I have pre-approved.
Well, and something else I liked is that you're already modeling this after a group that exists.
Yes, I am. When I started doing the research for this, I was lucky enough to find a nonprofit in Atlanta, Georgia that's been doing this exact work for about 16 years.
Amazing.
And so I reached out to the executive director there, and she has been kind enough to mentor me. And I even went there in June at her invitation to learn their day-to-day operations and a lot about their budgeting. And so I've been very fortunate.
Wonderful. So if people want to learn more, they want to support you, or maybe they want to volunteer, what can they do?
The best way is to go to my website. So that gives a lot of good information. People can go there to fill out applications if they want to volunteer, foster, transport pets. Also, most importantly, if they want to donate.
Well, we wish you a lot of luck. That was a great elevator pitch, by the way.
Thank you so much. I'm practiced. I am practiced.
You may have started something there. Thank you, Laura. Good luck.
You're welcome. Thank you.
She's so nice. Laura's group is already established legally, but she does, need help to get it off the ground and get going. But I did make a lot of phone calls today on this subject and discovered that there is already help coming soon from the federal government. A new law, well, for everybody, right? So a new law just passed in late 2018, and they made it that threatening or harming a pet just to intimidate a victim is now punishable up to 5 years in prison. So it's a federal law. Congress did this. And then also $3 million is coming in the way to help domestic violence shelters across the country establish and facilitate pets as well. So people will probably have to do it like in the form of grants or something like that, but pretty cool. It's coming. It's going to be slow, but it's coming.
Fantastic.
Yeah, okay. And that was part of the Farm Bill if anyone wants to know. So the keyword that you can text right now is SAFE to 206-448-4545, and we'll send you back a link to Laura's efforts.